Still looking at ways to connect up two shapes in sub Ds in Rhino and make them one thing. I found a couple of other tricks that I want to show you. We're going to do bridge and we're going to do stitch. Come with me. I'm sharing my screen. We're going to go look at our friend Rhino and take a look. I've got a couple of blobs here. Here, this guy is just kind of stuck on here. I just grabbed this little shape and stuck him up next to this other one, this other blob that I've got here. One thing, I'm kind of trying to make them look more or less the same height, because what that does is give me these vertices right here. They're very close together, because when you use stitch, it works on vertexes. So if I go down to the sub D menu, edit tools, and look at stitch, it says select the first vertex that you would like to join. Vertex, of course, as you know, are where they belong, where they connect up right there. I say, yes, that's the one. Select the second vertex. I'm going to pick this one right here. Doink, right there. And then it's like, well, how would you like to average the two, where those two meet? And I go, right about there. That's good. And now, how exciting is this? Doink, I check that, I collect it, and it's one object. So that's one way to make two objects into one. Now I got the ability to go in there, play around with creases, and shape it a little bit. But now I've got one object at least. Okay, I'm going to undo that and show you one more trick. That was stitch. I'm also going to do bridge. So if you said sub D bridge, what bridge does is try to build a shape between two faces. So it says select the first set of edges or faces. I'm going to use faces on this one. And notice this, if I click here as the, well, sorry, I don't want to do that. It says just give me the first one. Oh, great, here we go. Come on, who's in charge here? Bridge, first face. So it says enter when done. So that one's selected, as you see, is lit up there. If I come over here and select this one to say you're the second one, it will tell me the bridge has to be within the single object, and it has to match up the number of points. You notice this is a 4-point shape. This is a 3-point shape. Doesn't like that, so it won't work. But if I come over here and say this is the shape that I want to use instead, I want to pick this one and not this one. And now I can hit enter, and it will say, okay, I'm making a big wacko thing between there. I can change the number of segments to see how complex that shape is. I can also go back in and decide whether I want to have a crease on that or not. And so it's not great, but it's again, apply, and now those two guys are one shape. So there are two ways to attach two shapes together that are kind of okay. We're still not at the point where we just go plop and magically they appear together, but we're moving in the right direction. Hopefully that's helpful for you. I will continue to post more things as I figure them out. See ya.